Hello, everyone. Welcome once again. We are live in the Mentoring for Translators group, my Facebook public page. Can you let me know if you can hear me? Is the sound okay? Can you hear me? Let me see if the sound's okay. I'm checking also. If you check me, you see here, I'm checking my mobile to see if everything is okay with the sound, the picture. Let me know if you can hear me well. Where are you watching me from? I see people are here. Can you hear me? Is the sound okay? So let me check. Hello, everyone.
So let me check.
Perfect.
Hello, everyone.
Okay. Yeah, so we're great. Let's go. Let's do it, guys. I got some new microphones, my new Yeti. I got also some here, but too much for me right now to use so much text. So since you can hear me, perfectly fine. Let's go right away today because I joined live. You've been sending me so many emails. You've been asking me about the six-figure formula. You've been asking me about the ultimate LinkedIn prospecting system. So we're here today to discuss all the details, how the program is structured, to answer most common questions, to see some results. And of course, tomorrow, Monday and Tuesday, 3 more days that you can still join. On Tuesday, the price will be changed unless all the slots are taken. So if all the slots are taken, the registration will close anyway. And then there will be only some on spot available seats about the program. So let me know if you can hear me and where are you watching me from? Okay, also let's see. Okay. So let's wait a few minutes. I don't know if you missed yesterday's live. We went live with Ileana on Friday. It was an amazing live, and we discussed about Ileana's success story using target portfolios and LinkedIn, the method that she learned in my group program, the 12-week business mentoring program for language professionals. So if you missed it, you can find it in the library of our Mentoring for Translators group. You can find it in our on my YouTube channel, publicly shared there, and also on my LinkedIn profile. But you need on LinkedIn, to go back. There is no library there to check out the previous lives. Plus, today in the morning there was also, I think, one or two video that were broadcasted in the past live about how people working with me in my 12-week business mentoring program were able to reach six-figure months using this method. So let's find out. I will disclose all the steps that you need to do in order to use LinkedIn to actually reach five-figure months and then aim to six-figure business. Most of you really don't believe that you can do this, and we need to believe that first in order to do it. And you've been contacting my mentees to ask them if this is the reality, and some of you already joined the program that starts in June because you were, let's say, convinced about the 10K months. And I can tell you, based on my experience, check out my vmentor.com/success stories just to find out people who were able to do this as solopreneurs, freelance translators working from home. So it's, as you see here, vmentoring.com/ULPS. I received many emails today if there is any payment plan and installments. Yes, there is a payment plan included in the page. So vmentoring.com/ULPS. If you would like to find out more about the payment plan, 3 installments already, monthly installments. And I hope that this helps. So Christina, since I just received your email, among others, you can join. And actually 2 of the people, they joined with the installments plan, the payment plan. But you need to register through the page, vmentoring.com/UPS, so as to create the membership, the monthly, for 3 months. I hope that helps. My main purpose is to help you as much as I can, so as to find a solution for you that really helps you. And I don't want people to feel overwhelmed or stressful about the investment they're going to make. I understand that's a 4-figure investment, but given that what you're going to learn, apart from having access for a whole year to the trainings and the recordings and the material, so it's a 3-month program actively, but it's in 1-year membership. You will be able to reach 10K months, hopefully, like most of the people that work with me, they were able to do, or to reach at least your ideal financial goal that you have for your language business, implementing some simple steps based on your own personality, Okay, because it's not about learning a process that you won't be able to implement. For me, it's really important to be able to learn a process that really fits your personality, and you're able to implement anytime the year round. So I have gathered some great questions that for the first time they came up as frequently asked question. And so I have updated, let's say, the file with the frequently asked questions. So I'm going to cover them today. And of course, feel free to send me any of your questions. Of course, use the chat below. Okay, let me know where you watch me from. I'm always curious. So here, if you see me writing down, it's because I'm answering to your comments. Okay. Thank you for joining me live. I see many people. Where are you watching me from? I'm always curious. And if the sound is okay, can you hear me? I don't want to talk alone. Where are you based? Yeah, yesterday we had from Azerbaijan, California, of course, Italy or many European countries. But for me, it's really funny that and also interesting and honorable to see that people, they join me live and they stay until the end, like from all over the world. So where are you from? Or where are you watching us from right now? I'm really curious. And of course, you can drop all of your questions in the chat. So I'm replying to some messages and we start right away. So I'm going to disclose the method, all the steps that you need to do. So I'm disclosing everything. Okay, the ultimate LinkedIn prospecting system revealed is going to be today. You're going to find out all the steps that most of my mentees have been using. Some of them, they were able to reach a six-figure business and 5-figure months with only implementing 20% or 50% of the things that I'm teaching in the program. And I have news for you. You don't need to create content on a daily basis. Of course, it's an add-on if you would like to learn. So I have integrated 2 different modules about how to create your strategy, okay, and how to leverage your content, so as to be able to increase engagement and how to find topics for your ideal clients. That's included in the ultimate LinkedIn prospecting system. But as the name reveals, is a prospecting system. So let me know if you were on my masterclass on Tuesday, or if you would like to get access to the recording. Because on Tuesday, we had a 2 hours and 30 minutes live masterclass where I was teaching you what you might be doing wrong on LinkedIn and you don't get the desirable results and how you can correct this. So it was a step-by-step process, 6-step system, so as to get more leads and jobs using your LinkedIn account. During this masterclass, there was a very insightful and interesting discussion among the participants in the chat. And that's why I gave on Thursday another live exercise for the masterclass about pricing. So you can join and you can find everything on my YouTube channel, here on LinkedIn, and of course on my Facebook page, videos, and the Mentoring for Translators group. You go media, videos, and you find the most recent videos. There was an exercise about pricing and how we're going to work on your pricing, but I need to have your existing numbers there so as to be able to create accurate numbers for you. So it's just an example there. It's not the numbers that you need to use. So see this as an example. And if you put your right numbers, you know your annual revenue for the last year, you know your daily and annual output, how many words you translated, you know, let's say how many hours per day, week, monthly you would like to work. And if you have an idea of your ideal situation, how many hours you would like to work, what will be your output, let's say more or less, of course, that's a prediction. In 2024, let's say if that's your goal, to create your revenue goal for 2024, and then we divide, you use the exercise sheet that I described to you step by step how to do this, so as to be able to find out what should be your per word rate in order to be able, wow, Washington, Betty, amazing, thank you for joining us live. There's some kind of connection delay there, but thank you for being here, and I don't feel alone, guys. So let me know where you're watching from. So Betty, let me know if you have any questions, and I would be really curious, guys. Let me know, have you been using LinkedIn apart from networking with other colleagues to get clients, jobs, projects? Let me know. Thank you, Betty, for being here, and let me know, have you been using LinkedIn? Were you, Betty, at my masterclass on Tuesday or on Thursdays? Pricing exercise where we discussed how you can go through step-by-step process to find out your existing rates, your existing revenue, and how you need to increase that in order to be able to reach your ideal situation of, let's say, working 4 hours a day, 5 days per week. It's up to your 4 days per week, 8 hours per day, and then to find out what should be your per word rate in order to be able to reach that ideal situation. We start with the ideal situation, and of course, in my trainings and also in this Thursday's pricing exercise, we discussed a lot about For example, what should be your threshold, the minimum that you need to charge in order to be able to pay your bills, because you should be considered as a business even if you're a freelancer, and you should be able to know what you need to charge at least so as you to be able to cover your business and personal life needs and expenses. Is that correct? So please let me know if you have any questions, because today's live is all about your questions, and of course I'm going to reveal step by step all of my process that has led many colleagues like you from all over the world to reach 10K months. So drop your questions in the chat. I would be really love to get in touch with you. And of course, I will be opening some slots for free calls with me. Yeah, I will open some slots only for this week before the actual week ends, so as to be able to get to know with each other, to see if this program is for you, and to answer, of course, any of your questions. Okay. So let's start, because I don't want to take 1 hour to finish this. And of course, I will be daily live. So hopefully tomorrow, I cannot promise for tomorrow, but Monday, Tuesday, we're going live every day. So here are all the steps that you need to do. Take a pen and paper. You can take a screenshot and let me know if you see my screen. Let me check. Okay. Perfect. It's a 3-month business mentoring program, which means it's not a course. Thus, the investment. Most of the people they have joined this program, they're telling me that I charge too low for what they learn and what I share with you. I will be sharing all of my secrets, everything that I've been using myself, and I've been getting results for both of my businesses. So it's a proven process, proven system that I see that it works. And apart from myself, I have helped hundreds of colleagues all over the world, and you can find all the success stories on my website, vmentoring.com/success-stories, and on my YouTube channel, where you can find all the success stories, which is actually live. Everyone there is live. So I have a great here, I don't know if you can see my mug, cup of coffee, and that's from Eliaorg, that V Translations and V Mentoring is a member of. It's a great European Language Industry Association. Amazing. So let's start right away. You see here 3 columns. This is how the program is structured, with a 3-month duration. I call it 12-week because we're going to meet every week. It's a week-by-week, let's say, meetings, and I will be disclosing to you the steps and what you need to do on a weekly basis. And of course, I'm sharing with you today the content that you can actually create your own strategy plan. So it's not about only, showing you what I'm going to teach in this program and I'm going to show you, but also you can take notes and you can create your own personalized strategy that you can implement on your own. But keep in mind that for me, it took me 7 years to reach 6-figure business. People I work with in this program, they're able to do that from 3 months to 1 year maximum. So reaching a 6-figure business doesn't have to be that long, like it took me 7 years, because I was alone. I remember when I started out as a translator, I didn't know how to write a CV. I didn't know how to get clients. There was no such training in the university still. 20 years later, there's no such training in the universities. And we were like blind out there going with our marketing. So by trial and error, it took me so long to find out what it really works. And the moment that I reached myself 5-figure months, the moment I was able to get 28K projects and to scale up my business, I realized that's the moment that I need to give back to the community. And then I started mentoring other people for free, voluntary, and still have my 30 minutes free calls. And I always will be very honest to you, giving you real replies to your questions. So feel free to book a call with me when I will disclose the link to book a call with me here in the comments. But in the meantime, let me know if you have any questions in the chat. I would really love to know. And of course, take notes and let me know if I can personalize this for you, if you have any questions in the meantime. So let's start. All of my programs, and I would definitely suggest if you would like to create your own strategy to reach your financial goals and become financially independent, is to identify your ideal client avatar. I remember myself when I started attending my marketing courses and schools. For me, it was a nightmare. I didn't want anymore to hear about ideal client avatar. I had no clue. I didn't know why should I care about the religion, let's say, or the marital status. So definitely I get your point if you're there. you as well. But the way we cover this in this program is specifically for LinkedIn. So we're not going to discuss what your ideal client avatar age, marital status, or religion. We are going to focus on our very particular industry translation, which is very, very difficult to get clients. And I know that myself. Apart from taking to me 7 years, I have hired professionals to help me with marketing, and they didn't bring the desirable results. I know it's a very particular industry because it's not like coaching or research or clothes that you can actually sell online with Facebook ads, and everyone might, get involved or buy something even if they don't need it. You cannot, let's say, bring the desire to someone to buy translations unless they have a need of translating a document. Of course, you can educate your clients what you can do more for them. Okay, you can always upsell. You can always tell them, you can not only translate the website, but I can translate for you any other marketing material. So you can educate them. You can show them what their needs might be, but there should be a need so as to buy translation service. And I think that's the main issue when it comes to marketing for us. And it's so difficult to set up a strategy and a selling, let's say, or sales funnel system that will bring to us leads. So that's why all the trainings, they start with the ideal client avatar, because if you've been contacting clients on LinkedIn or through email marketing and you don't get any results, or they're ghosting you, so it means that you're sending messages or emails and they never get back to you, or you get some replies, but the replies are not the desirable ones, like we don't need translation service right now, or we don't translate into Greek or Italian, let's say if you're an Italian translator. So in such a case, what it means that you didn't do the research that it was needed before you start contacting those clients. So as to create a prospect list that actually is targeted, a list with potential clients that they would be interested, even remotely, to your own services. So that's why we always start with the end in mind, which is the ideal client avatar. What are the clients that we would like to get through our prospecting and our strategy, so as to be able to create a LinkedIn profile, marketing material, messaging, positioning accordingly. Apart from the practical part that includes keywords that bring to us the audience that we need, a targeted audience. So we need to know what's the audience, so as to create a targeted text content to attract them. And by content, I don't mean content you need to post on a daily basis. I mean content that you can have, let's say, static on your website or on your LinkedIn profile. Everything is content out there. And messaging, I mean the messages that you send to them, or the messaging that you send, indirectly through your content, through your website, through your LinkedIn profile. And again, we need the ideal client avatar, because the way I cover it in this program, so we go through their challenges, their problems, their needs, their objectives, and how you can create offers that they cannot reject, and also how you can write a copy on your website or your LinkedIn profile that really addresses those problems they're having and how you can solve them. So let's say the most common problem that I've seen, and let's say mistake that translators they're making on LinkedIn, is actually the fact that they talk about them. So you talk a lot about you. Also through your about section, your work experience section, you don't talk about your clients. So when you contact them, they don't see the relevancy right away. They don't understand why they should hire you, let's say, because you are a certified translator or whatever, and not, let's say, a competitor of yours. You need to differentiate. And then it comes the unique selling proposition. Define your own unique selling proposition, which is, as you see, module 2. I really create your value proposition. You need to differentiate. What's the reason that actually some translators are able to charge 40 cents or 28 cents per word, and there are others that they really struggle to find clients for 6 or 8 cents? I think it's the value proposition, and it's the fact that you don't show to your clients what you can do for them. So you need, through your copy, by copy I mean your copy, the content that you have on your LinkedIn profile or your website, or through your portfolios or your marketing material, company profile, it's up to you, what would that be, to show to them what you can do for them. For them, they need to see the relevancy, and they need to see what is in it for them. The clients, especially the direct clients, because most of you joined the masterclass and you joined the ultimate LinkedIn prospecting system already because you would like to get high-end clients and direct clients. Rarely the direct clients are going to ask you for your degrees and your credentials. So for me, being like 16 years already active in the business of translation, none of my direct clients ever asked me for my degrees or credentials. They need to be, let's say, convinced, even if I don't like this word, through the content I have on my website, to see what I can do for them, or from similar case studies, success stories, and referrals. Yes, references and word of mouth is the best way to get clients, because they can see right away, okay, the quality of your work through references and word of mouth. And also they can see that relevancy that we were discussing earlier. They can see what you can do for them. And that's what we're trying to do through this program, the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System. We're going to establish a process and a system that you will be able to get leads and clients on a consistent basis, because when they visit your LinkedIn profile, they will be able to see the relevance and what you can do for them right away. So you build the trust that is needed so as to give you work and to hire you as a translator. So to sum up, if your LinkedIn profile only includes credentials, your degrees, and what types of text you translate, you cannot differentiate from your competitors. Your end clients, they don't see the reason to hire you because they don't see any different content that would really apply to pay you like 40 cents per word. But if you tell them, I can help you get that result, or I can help you overcome that challenge that you'll be facing with your company, or I can help you bring you that many clients, or I can, let's say, open your product to that audience, then they see the reason why to hire you. They see the reason that you charge them 40 cents. Among others, this is what we're going to discuss in the program for 3 months. There's so many stories I can say, but I don't want to keep it that long today. It's a Saturday, and most of you would really like to take some rest. But let me know in the meantime if you have any questions regarding to what we're discussing, or your own business, or your own LinkedIn account. The third thing that we're going to cover topic in the program, after we have identified your ideal client avatar, can be more than one. Okay, we can cover maximum 3 in this program duration, but you can use the same method to create as many ideal client avatars, as many as you would like to have in the future based on your niches and specializations. And then you are going to get your LinkedIn profile headline ready, including your unique selling proposition. After that, we're going to optimize your LinkedIn profile. That most of you've been buying this program only for the LinkedIn profile optimization. Many of you had already trusted some professionals from other industries, or professionals for LinkedIn profile optimization specifically. And I understand that when you come to me and I review your LinkedIn profiles. So if you would like me to review your LinkedIn profile, book a free call with me, free of charge, no strings attached. I can take a look and I can tell you my own opinion on this. But definitely it's going to be based on search engine optimization tactics. What does that mean? If you Google your name, your LinkedIn account, your LinkedIn profile will rank higher than your website, will be maybe even the first, result in the rank when you Google for you, or on Google, not on LinkedIn. So you understand that Google and LinkedIn search engines are 100% connected. What does that mean? That means that it's very powerful to have the right keywords on your LinkedIn profile that attracts the audience that you would like to get either through Google or LinkedIn. So by optimizing your LinkedIn profile, you don't only get clients that they will find you through LinkedIn, but you're able, to open your services and to attract audience and clients from everywhere. If you can use Google, and your LinkedIn account is connected with your Google search engine, then definitely you imagine the opportunities are endless out there. So you don't need to hire someone or to buy a professional tool to find the keywords. Based on your ideal client avatar, the needs that they have, and what we have identified by monitoring our clients online, we will be able to find the words that our ideal clients using so as to find a professional with our background and our credentials. So we need to know what are the simple words. So keywords are simple words that our ideal clients would use online so as to search for someone like us. Then by using those keywords, those simple words that might be your language combination, your specialization, and so on, the industry that you specialize in, you will end up in the results, even of Google search, when someone is looking for someone like you. So it's very powerful, and I will show you some results that people were able to get 2,000% more views in a few days after implementing the changes that I'm giving them based on my instructions in this program. So you will see how Diana, she was able to get 2,000% more views in a few days. And you might tell me, okay, what about views? Views are very important. It's not only about the engagement that we get, to our profiles. It's also about the views. We need to be on a consistent basis in front of our clients. We need to be visible to them. So whenever they have a need, whenever, they would like to find a professional to do their work, they will get back to us. Is this clear up to now? Let me know. Let me check here the group as well, because we're broadcasting in the Mentoring for Translator group. It's a private community there. Okay, so no questions. Hello, everyone. You can drop your questions in the chat. I would really love to answer them today. You have me here live. Perfect. So let's continue. We talked about ideal client avatar, unique selling proposition, your value proposition, how to differentiate from your competitors, what's the difference from those profiles that they charge 40 cents their clients and those that they really struggle to get 6 cents. And then we talked about LinkedIn profile optimization. I will show you some tangible results because it's very tangible, the result that we get here, okay? With the LinkedIn profile optimization, you get your results right away, which means that you get the views that you want. Views are very, very important, apart from engagement, apart from, any other analytics that you might look at. Of course, all of those are really important, but when you don't implement a content marketing campaign, you don't create content on a daily basis to attract your clients through your content, but you implement a prospecting strategy here that we are going to do in this program. You don't care about the engagement so much, you care though about the views, because when you do SEO, okay, search engine optimization, LinkedIn profile optimization, then you expect to see the results in terms of search engine results. So that's what we do right away. We get to see the results right away, and 2,000 more views. Imagine that all of those people, they visit your LinkedIn profile. Imagine that if you have the right content on your LinkedIn profile, you share your portfolio in the media section, you open your services, okay, and everything that you do to 2,000 people. And even if they're not unique views, still 1,500 people might be. So that's huge. Even if you have a website and no one sees it, okay, what to do? Even if you're a great translator, the best one that exists out there, and you can negotiate that. But if no one sees it, if no one knows it apart from the agencies that you might be working for many years, then you cannot attract those clients to you. You need to be visible to them. And I don't mean bragging about your results, because most of you told me in the masterclass, oh, Virginia, I don't want to be like the other translators. I don't want to be bragging about what I do. Yes, and I totally get that, okay? You don't need to brag around in order to attract the audience that you want, but you need to have the right keywords. You need to have the right content on your LinkedIn profile just to build the trust that we were discussing. And then the next step, as you see here, is very, very practical. This training, this program, very, very practical. I created in such a way that I would love to have when I started in this career. I used to be a CPD hunter myself, continuous professional development courses, webinars hunter, because I really loved learning new things in the past, and I keep doing that because I'm already a PhD candidate right now. So I keep learning. I think that I will feel old when I will stop learning. So by keep learning myself, I see purpose in being in this world. So I think that if something keeps me alive and makes me feel young, is the fact that there is something new that I can learn every day. So I totally recommend this to you, but do it in a strategical way. Don't go after one CPD after the other because of lack of confidence, or because you think that by getting more credentials, you will be able to get more clients. That's not the reality. As I mentioned earlier, even if I don't underestimate how powerful knowledge is, your clients, they don't care. And that's the reality. So we need to have that very clear in our mind, and we need to find out what's is in the mind of our clients, your ideal clients, and we need to bring that in front of them so as to build that trust, build that relationship, and hopefully get the project or the ongoing collaboration that we wish for. So we create the LinkedIn messages based on templates that I will be sharing with you. In the previous rounds, we had one connection request message and 1 or 2 follow-up. Of course, I was sharing with you 4 or 5 pages of templates, different templates that they are addressed to senior executives, templates for SMEs, small, medium enterprises, templates for individuals, templates for freelance. So based on the type of your ideal client, we had included several different templates for you to be able to adjust them based on the type of your ideal client. In this round, I will be sharing with you a series of messages. Pure gold, Richard Bruce. Thank you, Richard, for being here. See your messages. Thank you so much. It's an honor for me, to have you here. Richard Brooks is a very well-known public speaker. He's very active in the LIA organization where I met him as well. And it's an honor for me, Richard, to have you here. No worries. So LinkedIn messages, you're going to get the templates, and not only the 2 templates, you're going to get templates for 7 or 9 different messages if you would like to nurture that relationship with them. So you won't leave the program just getting the first step. I will give you a full strategy that you will be able to implement in the future. Plus, there will be all those messages that you can use to cross over the platform. So you can use LinkedIn and then follow up on email, or you can start through email. And then if you have already an email list, how you can follow up with them on LinkedIn just to, let's say, make this connection warm. Then we go to the LinkedIn search bar, because most of you, I'm really surprised that you don't know how powerful LinkedIn when it comes to the search engine. You can find jobs, you can find content, you can find groups, you can find so many resources there that you don't use, you don't take advantage of the LinkedIn search bar. So there's going to be a hands-on training there where I will be sharing my screen. I will be fine for you a list, a prospect list, okay, of 1,000 to 2,000 connections, and I mean by connections 2,000 clients that they fall under the category of your ideal client avatar. Then we're going to find a decision maker, because I think the main problem when it comes to actually implementing the strategy is that you cannot find who is a decision maker, and that is something that we're going to do all of us together. So you find the decision maker and you contact them during the program. So that's the main difference, okay, between this program and any other program that you might be attending so far. There is no such similar program based on my own experience. And I remember I was the one that was taking all the programs that used to exist out there before I started my own, let's say, program. And there were very good trainings. They really helped me, but they are not much specific, those programs, and definitely they were not tailored to my own situation. Plus, when it comes to implementation, most of us, we don't implement because of lack of time, because of many other excuses, mindset blocks, or even we don't implement because we don't have the accountability or someone to tell us if we're doing that wrong or right, and definitely the imposter syndrome. Most of you in the masterclass on Tuesday, you were telling me that you really suffer from the imposter syndrome. So that's something we're going to, okay, overcome in this program. That's why we have it in a 3-month duration. I think 3 months, June, July, August, September are the best months. So as to prepare for your business, because they're slow months usually, so as to be ready in September, okay, to conquer your audience. Then we're going to contact your ideal clients together. So no more excuses like I cannot do this, I don't feel confident enough, I don't know how to follow up. Everything will be there included, and we're going to do that together. And of course, we're going to learn tactics on how to nurture the relationship with them, because it's not only about having them in your program, it's about what's next, okay? Okay, you got them. You, let's say, expanded your network by 2,000 new connections that they are your ideal clients. What's next? How you get them? How you take them from the stage of being leads or prospects or potential clients into actually being real clients? How you get the paid projects? And then I have scripts created for you that I will be sending this program. Scripts, real scripts, how to run the discovery call, how to close a 5-figure deal, how to run a survey, okay, to research your market. Everything is included based on your needs. I've been doing that since 2020, already I'm going to the 4th year. And definitely I can tell you everything I have created is based on your needs. And that's why the price is increased every year. Apart from the fact that I would really like to keep the audience small, so as to be able to give you as much value as I can, working with you in a maximum 20, 25 people there. I would really like to show to you that I provide so much value every year. So much more. Like when I started this program, there was no the 7 sequence of messages to nurture the relationship. There was no the module about content creation. There wasn't the script to close a 5-figure deal. There wasn't a script to run a discovery call. There wasn't a script. So everything, every year the program is updated. So if you have done the program in any previous year, definitely you can rejoin. There is always a discount for returning clients, because you can get always advantage of the momentum of the group, working along with other people from all around the world, getting results together, being motivated, brainstorm, network, and also implement. So if you would like really to implement, if you joined any other rounds of my programs and you weren't able to implement, then join this program only just for the fun to implement. And then becoming a master of LinkedIn is how to create content for your clients, not content that attracts engagement from other colleagues. We've seen that happening. No, we're going to create content only for our clients, to attract clients, to find their needs, their challenges. I'm going to share with you AI tools, where to generate ideas, 4-6 different resources, how to generate specific ideas of content for your ideal clients. We're going, of course, around all the 3 months to learn how the LinkedIn algorithm works. Even in this very short training, I showed to you how okay, you can train the algorithm and how the algorithm of LinkedIn works as to attract to you the ideal clients. And you will see the moment that you will do here the SEO, LinkedIn profile optimization session, you will see that you will be accepting inquiries from your ideal clients, which means that you will see the algorithm already working in favor of your profile. And of course, for those that they would like to take the next step, they feel ready enough to go to the advanced level, we're going to use the Sales Navigator the way I've been using. I've been using Sales Navigator myself, and I don't regret it. I think it's the best investment I've ever made, along with the automation tools and processes I've been using. So yesterday, I think I shared a video, or it was, I think, text about my alumni. We had a call once a month in the annual alumni, the group that I have for the graduates of my mentoring programs. We meet once live together. Of course, they have a co-working session. The group meets with their buddies. So there are many different initiatives and challenges that we run around the year, but we meet on a consistent basis once per month, so to answer all of your questions and create your own strategy and to help you overcome any challenges and so on. So I said with my mentees there in the call how I was able to overcome how guilty I used to feel when I left my business for 10 days, 2 weeks to go for a sailing trip in the Caribbean. I was literally guilty, and I don't know if that's very, healthy, leaving back, my business, like leaving back a baby. It's my baby. It's a baby I have created. Both babies, V-mentoring, V-translations, both are babies of mine. That's how I see it, because I created them from scratch, from zero, from nothing. And I'm so happy to see them growing and becoming six-figure, both of them businesses that I'm able right now to delegate the full part of V-translation to a great team of mine and focusing on growing V-mentoring. So in order to not feeling guilty while I was there, what I did, I said, why not to keep, implementing what I've been teaching in my program? So I set up the automation tools that I have already. And because of the time zone difference, I was there. I did it in the night while I was sleeping, in my cabin on the boat. So I set up the automation tool. I had created a very good targeted list of potential clients I would like to get. If you use the Sales Navigator, you can have that saved, so you don't lose time looking for such clients every time. You have it there. You train the LinkedIn, always. So if you train the LinkedIn algorithm the right way, you get great results, and LinkedIn does the work for you. So you save so much time. So I have already the list, let's say, on Sales Navigator, and I can show you in the program how I do this. And in the night while I was sleeping, I triggered the bot, the automation tool, and started contacting them in a very, very personalized way. That people that were getting back to me, they were really honored for me to have contact them, even if I contact them with, let's say, an automated message. It was so personalized, that they felt that I was contacting them, live. And I followed up with my process that I use, and I offered them a call, and I gave them my calendar link to book a call with me just to discuss further. So I set up the boat in the night. Then I wake up for the morning breakfast with the team there on the boat. And for 10 minutes, 10, 20 minutes, I followed up manually to those that they had replied. So I wake up and I have 20, 40 messages, replies, people that they were positively replying to my messages. So it means that those are interested parties that they would like to work with me. And I gave them the option to book a call with me. And I gave them a specific time frame, the time frame 1 week that I would be back. So I didn't give them time frame that I will be away. I gave them slots open only when I would be back. So let's say I would return on Sunday. From Monday, I was fully booked with appointments with my ideal clients on a daily basis. And when I saw my calendar becoming fully booked with calls, I felt so happy for me, because even if I was taking the time off, even if I was enjoying the Caribbean for the first time, it was a dream destination of mine. I was exploring new cultures, and it was a very new situation for me, sailing as well there in the Atlantic, the Caribbean Sea, to see that I had my company growing automatically while I was away. That for me helped me feel like, fulfilled and happy. So I was like more energetic to go back to my vacation and enjoy the moment, rather than having my mind always back, like, is my company growing? Am I doing this wrong? Should I be back, doing something for my clients? So I felt so satisfied to be able to have a system that is set up already. I have already my calendar fully booked of appointments with my clients. And when I came back, I was already in my office sitting, and then being able to run all the calls with the interested parties that would love to work with me. That's one example, of how you can use this process. But definitely I'm here to answer your questions. Let me know if you feel guilty when you go on vacation. We need to do that. Thank you guys for being active. So, if you would like to find out more about the benefits of this program, I think you can take a screenshot here, but definitely the personalized feedback most of you are asking me for is 100% covered in this program. You're not going to leave this program without having personalized feedback for your work, for your implementation part, if you're doing it wrong or right. And also, we will be able to adapt it, okay? Not only the templates to your own situation, but also to adjust all the strategies. If we see that it doesn't work and you implement during the program, I'm very accountable for your success. So I will be there next to you to correct it for you and to see this happen for you. And of course, you will know how to find your clients. Most of you told me in the masterclass, I don't know how to find them. I know who's my client. I don't know how to create. Let me know in the chat. Do you know? Let me know in the comments. Do you know how you can create a list of 2,000 clients in a targeted way? By clients, I mean having the decision maker, the job title, the industry they work, knowing that they are your ideal clients. Can you create a list of 1,000, 2,000 people? Let me know in the chat. And then, of course, we're going to work together. That's something that you've been telling on your goals and your strategy, because I'm going to identify your needs through the onboarding form I will be sending already. The 7 people they have joined, I have sent with them the link to fill in the onboarding form. That's why we need 1 month in between starting the program, where I will be creating the material and adjusting the material to your own needs. And then we're going to work together on your goals, your strategy. We're going to find out how connections work. We're going to learn more about the LinkedIn search bar. You will know who, is the right person to be contacted. And of course, we're going to test things around together. And of course, the ideal client average is something that you have perfect. I was so happy with the results of this round of the fully booked translator formula. Seth, your ideal client average was so comprehensive. I was really surprised with your results, guys. And then you will have an accountability partner, myself, along with the accountability buddy that you will have in the program. And you will become a member of a community of like-minded colleagues that if you saw the live yesterday with Ileana, you will know, here you see the 2,000 more views. I don't know if this is, you can see it. And this is Diana's, profile. This is mine, actually. I took a screenshot. Why not? I got 631% more views in one week. And I get 8,000 impressions, but usually views. And imagine that I get 30,000 views in 1 week, 30,000 views for free. That's something I really want you, take away, that LinkedIn is for free. And everything that you will learn in this program, you won't need any more investment unless you decide at some point, to go for Sales Navigator automation tools. But this is, again, very small investment. Automation tools are like $15 per month, nothing. And you can always do it with manually, or you can always use the free version of LinkedIn. It's not, let's say, mandatory, to get the paid version of LinkedIn to do it, or to get the automation tool. But of course, I will be sharing with you everything I've been doing, either with the free version or the paid version, either manually or with the automation tools. But the automation tools, I just described to you what might be, let's say, the benefit, the advantage. Here are some spontaneous messages of my mentees in this round of a fully booked translator formula. It's a 3-month business mentoring program, like the ultimate LinkedIn prospecting system. I like to call it the fully booked translator formula, using LinkedIn, the LinkedIn edition. And she says that for the first time, that was Rosaline, I think, she has a method that works because it's the best approach to the translation business. She feels confident about what she's going to do. And here you see even one post of mine having, let's say, 10,000 views in 3 days, 3,500 views. And here you see the results of optimizing your LinkedIn profile: 850% more views, 900% more views, 850, 650. You see, and here are some of the results of people creating meaningful new connections with potential clients, in the fields of their specialization. That is my goal for you. I really want you to teach a method that will bring to you into contact, starting meaningful conversations and building meaningful relationships with your clients, starting natural conversation, not selling to them. That's my main purpose here. Here you see either more examples, and for me, overcoming, the imposter syndrome and implementing this, even if you get 12, 10 clients or 2,000, like Sarah Henry, I will show you Sarah Henry's that. It's a win, no win is a small win. Every win is a win for me. So either you get out of your comfort zone and you contact 10 people, or you get 3 appointments, still is a win. You did something that was different from yesterday and something that brought you closer to your goals. But if you are able to contact 2,000 new clients in 2 weeks and get back the investment multiple times like Sarah did, then still this is even better, of course. But no win is a small win. And in this program, you have nothing to lose. There's always something you win. I cannot guarantee the results, but that's a very common question I get asked. Can you guarantee the results? I can guarantee the results that I've seen people getting so far. I cannot guarantee because the results are very typical. It really depends on your starting point. Like if you have 0 clients, getting 4 new clients, direct clients is a win. Being already fully booked and automating your processes, that means that you create a life-work balance that brings you more, let's say, valuable time with your beloved ones. That's another win. Becoming literate with LinkedIn, where you had 0 LinkedIn knowledge so far, that's a win. So it really depends on your goals and what you expect to get by joining this program. But I've seen people getting 10K months during the program. And if you've been in my programs, you know who I'm talking for. And definitely some people, they get it in 3 months, some people in 1 year. But I can tell you that I can guarantee for you, you get all of your marketing material reviewed. You will get your LinkedIn profile optimized that will bring you even 2,000 more views of your idea clients. You will know the know-how and the strategy, the tools that you need to automate the process, everything that is needed that you can use anytime in the future to implement in your business, to grow your business. So you get to know how to fish. I'm not giving you the fish. So I'm teaching you how, okay, to get those clients. I'm not going to bring you those clients, which means you get a knowledge, a process that you can implement anytime that you would like, let's say, to grow your business for several different niches or several different clients in the future. So even if you have one niche right now, that doesn't mean that you cannot change your niche in 3 months or 1 year or 3 years. Okay, life happens in between, but it means that you have the know-how already, the knowledge, and you can readjust, okay, all of your strategy, your LinkedIn profile, your messages according to the new niche or the new types of clients you would like to get. So that was it. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm going through, okay, the most common asked the questions, and hopefully I will be live, if not tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday with you guys. On Tuesday, the program closes, and I will be introducing the new members, the new participants to you. That was it. So when does the 12-week program start? Week 12 of June. Why is that? Because I need to send you the onboarding form when I will be asking your availability, your current situation, it's everything confidential there, and your goals, what you would like to achieve joining this program. So based on this material, the participants' background, your different time zones, I will be adjusting the content accordingly. So it starts June 12th. Days and times, usually is either Tuesday or Thursday, 1 time per week, 1 hour live. And the time is usually 5 or 6 p.m. Central European time, so as to be able to cover the different time zones. But if I see, let's say that we have so many different time zones that this time doesn't cover, I will be willing to adjust it based on your availability. For me, it's really important that you will be able to join me live. I'm going to teach, but I will bring, let's say, Liana to review your portfolio based on your experience. So even if I'm teaching the program, I will be with you for 3 months, okay? But there will be professionals that they can take over in case of emergency, or there will be professionals for additional things that they are experts in, so as to help you. When does the early bird expire? So the early bird expires on Tuesday, midnight, Central European time is 2,540 euros right now, and it's going to be 3K after that. This 1,800 euros doesn't exist anymore. So it used to be the initial price of the program. But as I mentioned, since I've been, adding more value and more resources in the program, and since I would like the program to be very small, I'm increasing the price every year. If you're able to make this investment, you're totally capable of making 10K months and getting the most out of this program. There's always a challenge behind of this, but if you showed me yesterday live with Ileana, if I had it for free, this program, you wouldn't get such results. We need to be motivated. We need to have the goal in our mind, and we need to have a reason, like the investment we've made, that we need to get back so as to be able to implement, okay, and to get out of our comfort zone, because growth happens only when we get out of our comfort zone. So it's going to be in a group? Yes, group of people, open cameras, open microphones, in a Zoom virtual room where we're going to discuss the matter. A session looks like, imagine a Zoom link. Have you ever been on a Zoom where you have many participants with cameras and microphone on, so as to build their connections in between us? Everything stays in the group. It's totally confidential. All of you have agreed with the terms and conditions and confidentiality agreement of this program, and feel free to feel that this is going to be a safe community. Identify the needs, set goals, and create a plan through the onboarding form, the accountability forms that I will be sending to you on a bi-weekly basis, and of course through the discussions that we're going to have on live every week live together. So here is a participant that is sending me this question. I did a course about marketing for freelance translators, and it was really helpful, but the trainer was only giving us lots of tips and ideas. I hadn't considered many of them, so it was good, but not very specific. This program is going to be as specific as it gets. Why is that? Because I created in such a way that I was missing from other courses. Yes, there are so great courses about marketing for translators, everything that you can sell for. Do they tailor the content based on your needs? Do they create the strategy for you? Do they help you while you implement? No. So that's the difference between any other course and this program. Where do the sessions take place? On Zoom. There will be a private Zoom link for us. What if I cannot attend one session live? If you cannot attend one session live, all the live sessions will be recorded and will be shared in our group. So you will be able to get access right after the call, okay, through the recording, and the recording will remain at your disposal for a whole year. You get feedback 100%. That's the purpose of our live session. That's why I go live with you, and you can ask me questions anytime. There is no continuous enrollment. Everyone starts at once because we really want to build a community. It's not like a membership. It's a 3-month program, and all of us work towards the same goals for 3 months because I really want to help you get the results. No, I don't plan on offering another session this year because it's a 3-month program, and imagine that it stops in September, and then in November, December, I will opening the slots for the program that starts in January. Okay. What's the difference between a course and this program? This is not a course. Okay. I really would like you to have that very, very clear. It's not a course, because course means that you have your modules, your trainings, most of them are recorded, you get access to the knowledge, and that's it. This is a mentoring program. This is an implementation program. We're going to implement together. Plus, you get me live with you for 3 months every week, which means that you will get answers to all of your questions, feedback to all of your material, and you will be implementing. So the personalized feedback, the fact that you implement, is certainly different from a course. That's why I don't call it a course. Yes, you will have a systematic LinkedIn outbound marketing process in place to attract high quality clients. And there is an installment plan, guys, because you asked me so. So go to vmentoring.com. Okay. So you can get access. Okay. Get access to the payment plan of 3+ installments here. So I'm sending you the link in the chat for the installments, and let me know if you can see them, and let me know if I can help you, make a decision, because we're not in the convincing industry. I'm trying to help you make a decision. That's my main idea here. So you need a strategy tailored to your own business and personality. That's what we're going to do. So we discussed about the benefits. Those are the modules, okay, what we're going to cover, but you can take a screenshot and you can do it on your own. More questions here. I'm just starting out as a translator. Can I still join the program? Definitely. I always have juniors in my program. It's not only for advanced translator. No matter what is your starting point, you can get advantage, okay, and benefits by joining such a program. And I see as a double benefit if you're starting out translator, because you will be benefited by the experience of other people there, ahead, advanced translators, so they can share their insights with you and they can give you feedback. Plus, you never know what collaboration opportunities might arise there. So as a starting out translator, you get double benefits, but also, the advanced translators, they will be able to get your insights by you being, newbie or new in the industry, and they will be updated, of the new trends. So I see a win-win situation. I liked what I had and showed during your presentation, but your prices are way beyond my rates. I always say to people, it's not the question if I can afford this, okay? As Catherine Lesson says, can I afford not to afford this? That's something you need to consider. And always, instead of telling yourself, I cannot afford this, why not to tell yourself, what can I do to afford this? And why, if you are, let's say, because many of you are 20+, 30+ years of in the business, okay, translators, have you ever wondered why, working so hard for so many years, you still are not able to cover, okay, such an investment, which are also 3 installments? So definitely for me, the answer is, can I afford not to afford it? And what can I do to afford it? That's the right mindset. The mindset change that Ileana mentioned yesterday, that she went through my programs, and that was the main help to get share of the crown, to be able to get the best clients through LinkedIn. Mindset happens on a daily basis working with me, because you will get access to a Facebook group, private community, that you will be able to interact with the other participants in a private community. And you'll get access to me for 24 hours per day, 7 days per week, asking me whatever you want by tagging them, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. So imagine what will be the change here, the mindset, we're going to change. Is the course for me if I don't have a website? Yes. I mean, if I'm an online presence just on LinkedIn so far, definitely. That's the best program you can join if you don't have a website. Imagine that you can turn your LinkedIn profile into a lead generation machine. Instead of just having a CV written LinkedIn profile, you turn it into a lead generation machine where you will get leads on a consistent basis, okay, by prospecting, not creating content. Of course, you can always create content, but imagine that you can do that behind the scenes. And I can show you how by using, your calendar link. You can use free tools to booking appointments with your clients, or continuing the discussion via email, or sending them target portfolios. You can turn them into paid clients with a very simple process that really, really works. So if you don't have a website, that's definitely the way to go, using your LinkedIn. So the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System is the best program you can join if you don't have a website. But as I mentioned, many people join my website with my program with zero marketing material, and they create everything in 3 months. Mario Gonzalez, I think, was the best candidate to bring as an example. He was able to create his CV, his cover letter, his portfolio, his LinkedIn profile, professional photos, website, everything in 3 months. So I'm always telling to people, if I give you 1 year to create a website, it will take you 1 year. But if I give you only 3 months, the 3 months that we have, it will take you 3 months. So usually perfectionism and overthinking holds us back from taking action and creating that website. So if you would like to create a website, then definitely join my program. After listening to you yesterday, I'm now wondering if the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System group coaching program would be suitable for me or in one-to-one mentor. Many of you contacted me and you told me, Virginia, I would like something more personalized or leveraged. I don't want just, a group program. So I always offer my VIP program, the one-to-one. And if you would like to get access to my VIP one-to-one personalized program, where we tailor the content just for you. So if, let's say, you are a solopreneur, you want to become a business, if you would like to start team building, if you would like to find out about productivity tools that they are going to enhance your everyday working life, creating that balance, or let's say if you have any particularities that cannot be covered in a group program, you would like to cover them together. I only have specific limited slots for one-to-one, because for me, apart from being time consuming, it's energy consuming. The fact that I take over your own business as my business, I see your own life as my life, and I try to bring you the best results, just to bring you the best results also for your business. So I get into your own body and mind, taking over your own business for 3 or 6 months. That's the duration of my VIP programs, and we recreate everything together. So if you would like, to get in touch with me for the one-to-one, send me an email at info@vimmentoring.com. Does this process apply to specific language combinations? Great question. So most of you are contacting me, you're telling me, my language combination is very small. I don't get many clients. Or let's say it's a very small combination, or I don't have that many clients, or I cannot like my clients in my language combination. There is so much competition, usually for Italian. I hear that. So that's the most common, I think, question I've been listening to. And I can tell you guys, that doesn't really matter where you're based in the world. Doesn't really matter what your language combination. And I don't want to hear any more excuses like those people that they get 10K months is because of their specialization. They offer legal, let's say. No, I have people that they get sats through finance translation or video games. So doesn't really matter what's your specialization. And also the language combination, I got people for Polish the last time that they got 10K months, and Italian definitely. Hungarian was one. So very small languages, as you realize. Myself, I have the smallest, Greek, and I was able to do it here in Greece with so much, so many problems. The financial crisis we used to have. Then we had the war. Then we had the COVID. Not the same order, but definitely you can realize that the situation will never be perfect to start a business. The situation will never be perfect just for you to get the results that you wish for your business. So if you wait for things to become perfect for you, just to start your own business, just to start growing your business or investing in such a program, then you will be waiting forever. And that's the reality. If I was waiting as a Greek citizen to have the perfect situation for me to start my own business in 2014, in the middle of the financial crisis here in Greece, we even didn't have bank's account. We couldn't have access to a bank's account. We couldn't get paid or pay our, suppliers abroad. So imagine how bad it was the situation here in Greece. And still I was able to build my business, and still I was able to get 6-figure business, and still I was able in 2020 during COVID to create my second business. So no more excuses. Doesn't really matter what's your language combination, No, this process doesn't apply to a specific language combination. No matter what is your language combination, no matter what is your specialization, no matter where you're based in the world right now, I can help you. And we can set up this process for your own particular market. And imagine, and I always say that our profession is among the 10 professions all over the world that they see a rise during a crisis. So waiting for the right moment to grow your business or to implement a strategy to grow your business or to start a business, then it's a waste of time. You will be waiting forever. I don't think that the situation is going to become better soon enough. Can I implement the process and see results even if I'm based in, and then you put a country? No matter where you're based. I had people from the Africa. I had people from all the European countries, northern, southern, middle, okay? I had people from Argentina, Canada, all the US states, Panama, Mexico. So it doesn't really matter where you're based. We can adjust and we can find ways. I remember the last time that I went live for this program that people from Argentina or South America were having problems. They still do. But some of them, they were very clever to join my program. They started getting results right away. They opened even bank accounts in the US, or they initiated their business in Estonia. So there's so many ways that you can do things, okay, for you. And if you have financial situation in your country, let me know and I can help you to join this program. So here you see some of my success stories. This is Sarah Henner, who was able to get 2,000 clients to contact in 2 weeks. And she says here, I immediately started to get some results and have actually been able to find new clients and actual projects while the program was still going on. So I definitely recommend the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System. This is Mira that she says that it's the best investment she's ever made. And thanks to Virginia, I got a huge step further and know what I want to do. And Mira is also starting out translator who joined for 2 years my annual alumni. She's joining me for the summer retreat this June on an island. My favorite Martina Ekos, that's a very well-known translator and marketing expert. She joined this program just, to find something new. So you see here the results that she got, and that's amazing. Another result from Sarah Thonet. Oh, Valerie, French translator based in the US, is in Chicago, highly recommends us because I've made terrific progress in such a short period. Valerie was one of the translators who was able to charge 28 cents per word, the intermediary, not the end client. So if the next time you tell me where can I find clients that they can pay me 25, there are people that they can charge, higher. And this is Luna. Luna is my community manager in the annual alumni group. And she's also one of my 10K success stories. She was able to make 10K now in the annual alumni. She gets 5-figure projects, 15K projects for interpreting and translation. So imagine. This is how the program is delivered. So 6 training session and 6 Q&A, totally 12. That's why it's 12 weeks. Weekly implementation tasks. So I will be disclosing what you need to do next on a bi-weekly basis. There will be accountability forms that you need to fill in. Okay, so to check your progress and also for me to be accountable for your progress to see if it works for you or if you need any change. And there will be a support dedicated private group where you can ask me questions 24 hours and you can network with other people. Those are the results that I'm promising to you. So I can guarantee all of those things, that you will have a clear idea of where your business stands and you will set goals that we start achieving within the 3 first weeks. You'll have a defined ideal client persona to target from week 1, and we'll finally understand exactly who your ideal client is and immerse yourself in their niche circles and provide them with the work they've been looking for. You will have clarity on your specialization and your defined deeper niche. If you have zero clue what's your specialization on this program, we'll have it clear for you in the first 2 weeks. You will launch a LinkedIn prospecting system. Not only learn it, you will launch it with clear action steps to stop bidding for jobs and chasing payments, and instead you will get a fully booked translation business and handpick your work from a selection of rewarding projects. Of course, you will finally have a LinkedIn profile that positions as a high-value expert. Don't go to other people to recreate your profile. Yes, it will be better than the one that you have right now, but it won't bring you the desirable results because marketing experts from other fields, they don't bring us the desirable results, usually because they don't know our niche and our business. You'll set profitable rates that allow you to have more time to translate well. So profitable rates, and there will be bonus training for us. So stay tuned for the extra bonus that I have included. Well, I will be recreating your pricing strategy for you, how much you need to start charging from now on so as you to reach the 6-figure business in 2024. You will know how to create a LinkedIn profile that's powerful and draws clients to you. That's inbound marketing. Actually, there were people that they told me they were able to get 6-figure business only through the inquiries they were receiving. So by implementing your LinkedIn profile, you will start getting inquiries. So you will be able, let's say, to reach a six-figure business only from people contacting you. How amazing is that? You don't need to do anything else from there. And you will no longer feel the imposter syndrome. So many of you mentioned imposter syndrome on Tuesday's masterclass. You will feel confident in clients' call and in the value that you offer them as a specialized expert. Okay, so systematic LinkedIn outbound marketing process in place. You will become a master of LinkedIn search bar. You will learn all the LinkedIn systems that scaling entrepreneurs use and automate the process. You will overcome any mindset blocks that they have been holding you back from attracting clients on LinkedIn and charging your worth. This is Ileana. She was yesterday live with me. You saw how she's been using, target portfolios with LinkedIn. So she says made me reach many potential clients that I could have never reached in person in such a short period of time through the ultimate LinkedIn prospecting system. Virginia is a perfect mentor to show all the details and solve any doubts. A unique experience that has changed my path. Words can describe. And Ileana is also the community manager in the Mentoring for Translators group. She's very active in the community. She joined me this summer with Luna, with Mira that you saw. We're going to have a retreat, all of us together on a Greek island. This is Virginia Perez, and despite of her 15 years of experience, she joined my LinkedIn program because she lacked the confidence to target her ideal clients. And she says here that the program helps her to define your target market and delve deeper in her ideal clients' needs, provide you with a powerful tool to address your target clients with the right messages. I would definitely recommend Virginia's mentorship if you want to take translation business to the next level. And that's what Virginia who told me, your charge is too low for what you teach. This is Deborah. She was based in North Carolina, at least the moment that she decided to join my program. We rebranded her whole website in the program. We recreate all the strategy. I remember Deborah, she was coming to me and she was telling me, Virginia, my clients are telling me that I charge too high prices for them based on the competition. You don't need to lower your rates, okay, to get your clients because of the competition. You need to create the right strategy and you need to find the clients, okay, that they really worth. And they understand your value. That was it for today. Thank you so much, everyone. Let me know if you have any questions in the meantime. I see your comments here. Let me give you also the link to book a call with me because I will open some slots, the upcoming days. Very limited because I will be participating at my university career day where I will be giving a presentation to the students and graduates about LinkedIn, that will be, and also promoting my own business. We will have a booth there. We will be expecting to you. We'll be in Corfu. Corfu is the island. For 2 days, where I will also presenting my PhD research progress there. So I would love to see you there, guys. Let me know if you have more. Okay, let me share the link also for you if you would like to book a call with me, my Calendly, and there will be only some slots available until the moment that I will be traveling. And then I will be in Utrecht for the BP conference, giving a 3-hour workshop on the fully booked translator formula. So if for any reason you cannot join the ultimate LinkedIn prospecting system because it's a 4-figure investment, you can join the 3-hour workshop, okay? Which is going to take place online. It's a hybrid event and live in Utrecht, and you don't need to join the actual BP conference to get access to those workshops. So you can join me there. I would be expecting you. It's like $55 or $75 or euros, the investment. So no more excuses, okay? You can get access to me for 3 hours and the investment's very, very low. I think the price is just typical there. So book a free call, okay, with me if you would like to, let's say, review your LinkedIn profile, or if you would like to find out about this program, or let's see if this program is the right for you. Okay, we need to know that something that we invest in is the right for us. So let me know if you have any more questions. Pleasure having you here. Thank you for staying that long with me. Have a great rest of the week in there. And yeah, see you in our Mentoring for Translators group. And let me know if you have any more questions. Thank you, guys. Thank you for being live here. Thank you, Richard. Thank you, Betty. Thank you, all of you that you didn't introduce yourself in the comments, but you stayed with me 1 hour live. Have a great weekend. And yeah. Bye-bye, everyone.